Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Keith. Hey, today we're gonna make a homemade. Well, not really homemade. I'm gonna show you guys how to make baked beans, doctoring them up out of the can. But to make them taste homemade, this is real simple. It'll probably take us about maybe, no more than 15 minutes to make this happen. Um, so, yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do baked beans today. Okay. Had to heat up my plate. Okay, we're gonna use 100% pure olive oil. That's what we're gonna saute the vegetables with today. I'm just gonna kind of put it around that skillet a little bit. Kind of drizzle it around there a little bit. Hopefully, it's one of my first videos, guys, so just be patient with me. But we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen today. All right, so we're gonna put that little olive oil in there. Just kind of get it around that skillet a little bit. Heat that up a little bit. Hey, how you guys' day going today? Hey, like I told you before, hey, we're in a little recession right now, so what I do, I'm gonna have some little recipes, real easy recipes that you guys can do, and that'll stop you from going to these expensive restaurants, man. We can't afford that fast food no more. We can't afford that fast food no more. And then on top of that, it don't even taste right. They're giving us all this fake food and stuff. We can come home. I'm gonna have meals that will definitely feed about 5 people. That's gonna be delicious. We're gonna get them together, prepare them, and like I told you guys before, hey, this is what we doing. Right there in that skillet. This is what we doing. So as we waiting for this to heat up a little bit, which I think it might be hot enough now, we're gonna start adding. I'm gonna add some green peppers, add some onions. I'm just gonna saute them a little bit. We're gonna saute them a little bit. Let that cook for a minute. Yeah, you guys, we're gonna let that just cook for a little bit. Saute that a little bit. Let the flavor of the onions and the green peppers come in. It's not gonna really be a homemade thing, This is, it's gonna do what it needs to do. Turn that up a little bit. Turn my plate up a little bit. Yeah, like I promised you guys, I'm gonna cook a lot of different things. I'm not a professional chef or anything like that. This just come from experience, and I hope you guys can use these little recipes. Yeah, so we're gonna let those onions and green peppers go ahead and cook some of that flavor in. I like using butter too. Olive oil is cool too, but I like using real butter too. But, either way. One thing I try to stay away from is just vegetable oils and different stuff like that, especially vegetable oils. Try to stay away from that. Hey, we're on our walking thing now. Did you guys get out and walk this morning? If so, leave me a comment and tell me how long you walked for. Did you go out for 10 minutes and come back 10 minutes? That's 20 minutes. We got to start somewhere. But I think the biggest thing is just being consistent in what we do. Being consistent in what we do. Being consistent in what we do. Consistency is the key. Okay. Find me a strainer. Okay, so what we're going to do now, I'm going to take the juice off the baked beans, the canned baked beans, and I'm just going to pour it in there like that. Just pour it in there like that. There we go. Pour it in there like that. Just stir that up in the onions, the green peppers. Turn my heat up just a little more. Turn my heat up just a little more. It's my first time using this cooktop. It's a New Wave Pick Gold. Pretty nice though. Let's get this stuff heated up. So I'm starting to bubble a little bit. So what I'm gonna do, use a cup of brown sugar. Put that in there. Put a little white sugar in there. And stir it up. And it'll give it that taste, you know, that you're looking for. If you guys have any suggestions or anything I should do, I'm definitely a listener. So anything I should add on, what do you use? Let me know. Let me know. Just gonna put a little bit of vanilla in there. Just a little bit of vanilla extract. Just put a little bit in there. Put a little bit of cinnamon. Got some ground cinnamon. Put a little cinnamon in there. Just to help the taste a little bit. I'm not a big nutmeg fan, but just a little pinch of nutmeg is always good. I will use that a little bit. It's a little pinch of nutmeg. Okay. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna stir all that together. Cook all that together. And this is just the juice off the beans. This is the juice off the beans. Cook all that together. Gonna let that cook for a little while. I'm gonna move this out of the screen a little bit. I'm gonna bring this pan right here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the beans in there from the can. It's a 3-pound can of beans. So, stir that. Just kind of even it out a little bit. Okay. I already got my stove set, my oven set at 400. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna pour that right over the top of that. Just like that. Pour that over the top of that. Just like that. Just gonna stir it up a little bit. Still nice and thick. Okay. So I'm not gonna do it on this, but if you're a bacon lover, you know, before you put it in the oven, I usually put it in the oven for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes in the oven at 400. Well, if you're a bacon lover, you can put a couple strips of bacon on top of that. Or it can even go over in the barbecue grill like this. If you got a grill already hot and ready to go, you can cook the baked beans in the grill. And it'll really be nice. But this is just a little homemade slash can, you know, to docker it up, make the taste better and everything. So, yeah. And so we'll put it in the oven at 400, as you can see. Let me move this out of the way. Put it in the oven at 400. And bake it about 20, 25 minutes without a top on it. I'll bake it without the top on it. And we'll see what we got when we're done. Thank you, guys.